Good afternoon, traders. It's Simon at Kairos Capital Markets with the weekly review of Aussie dollar, pound yen, euro dollar, and Bitcoin. Just so you know, I am a little bit ill, so I'm keeping it short and sweet this week because I'm coughing and spluttering. So far in the US dollar, it hasn't broke out the range yet at all. I expected a little bit more of a move downwards. Didn't really happen, but it's in the middle of nowhere. So a lot of the trades I'm looking at now for this next week would really kind of depend about how this happens here, and the fact it's in the middle of nowhere, there's not really much I like him. So when we go down to Aussie dollar to start with, personally myself, for me to take a trade short long term, needs to break down further, come back up to test the 775 area. Now last week we did say we expected to pull back to the 789 area ish, did that perfectly and broke down quite nicely. But when you come back to this chart here, the bearish engulfing candles are based on low volume. So for me personally, I don't think these are the best trades to actually continue short. And I wouldn't be surprised if we have an inside bar forming on Monday, Tuesday time, and to send this a little bit further up maybe, just because of what the dollar index is actually saying. Now when we come to euro dollar, again this highlights the dollar index. It's just in the middle of nowhere. This isn't a test of the daily 50 to go long. It isn't a double top to go short. It's just a mess. Personally myself, I'd like a move up to 1.25 still to actually take a short, or a break and retest of 1.215 and this trend line before taking some longer term trades short on this pair. I just don't like it at the moment. It doesn't give me no proper sentiment to the up or down side. It's just utter rubbish really. Pound yen. So pound yen has moved up a little bit, then started coming back down again. You can see it as all on low volume, nothing really there whatsoever. There's no indication what's going to happen. For me personally, I still want to take a trade off 152 area, and until such point at the moment, I'm not really interested in taking this trade any other way. Just by the way, it's just how it's acting at the moment. It doesn't look good at all. The lower time frames tell different stories to the higher time frames. So you can look bullish here. The 4-hour chart hasn't actually changed trend. It's still putting lower highs, lower lows. There's your low there. There's your low high, lower low. There's your low high here. So it's got a break above 149 again and come to about 150 before even being classed as a bull trend, a short-term bull trend to the 152 area. There was an opportunity to take a short trade here, break and retest off this 149 area, take it down to the 4-hour 50, zoom in there. It would have been a nice little trade there, nice little opportunity, but nothing spectacular in kind of percentage wise in this pair. So next up and last we got Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin, I'm still quite bearish at the moment. I still think it hit 6850. And it did do exactly what we expected as well last week. So last week we expected a move to at least the 4-hour 50 EMA and this trend line, which done perfectly, and it started breaking down again. And this here at the moment on the 4-hour chart is making lower low, lower high, lower low. Even another test this trend line here, then break back down again, I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. There's not massive buying volume here at the moment. It's not huge, so I'm expecting a move down to around this area here. Well, I said 6850 would be where on the daily chart. On the 4-hour chart, it would be 6350, and that's what I'm looking for really in regards to volume next, where I think it will go to. And at 6350, I think you'll then see what really happens there with Bitcoin, and that'll be most likely in April-ish time, and that's what I'm looking for there at the moment. So I still think there's downside potential here with Bitcoin until this area here somewhere. Okay guys, I'm sorry about the illness and the short-term view of the market this week. Any questions, give us a shout. Take care.